Musawa has committed to partnering with China to foster a conducive environment for the growth of arts and culture in Nigeria. The minister stated this in Abuja during a New Year's gala celebrating China-Nigeria friendship hosted by the China Cultural Center in Abuja. The event highlighted the long-standing relationship between Nigeria and China, emphasizing mutual interest in cultural collaboration and economic development.
Nigeria and China. I know that the relationship between Nigeria and China started way back, I think 10 years after our independence, sometime in 1971. That would show you how important, even then, our forefathers felt that the relationship between Nigeria and China, how important it was. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he came on board, he wanted to have a diversification process whereby we would be able to diversify away from the ordinary means of growth, which is oil and petroleum and gas, and he looked at the creative industry and the cultural industry in order for us to be able to do that, because he saw a lot of worth in the creative industry and in the cultural industry. So we have set about to come up with a strategy and a very strong, robust roadmap that we feel we can really monetize this culture that we have in this country and really monetize the creative industry. I really look forward to see how we can do more in terms of the different partnerships and in terms of the different corporations and the different just partnerships generally to add worth to this creative industry. I've already been speaking to my brother and already been speaking to members of the Chinese government to come to China to see how you have really been able to open up the trajectory with the creative industry and open it up with the cultural industry, and to see how we can bring it back home, localize it, and really make it a strength of force for the Nigerian community.
Mr. Yang Zhengqing, Cultural Counselor of the Chinese Embassy in Nigeria, reiterated his country's willingness to provide support for the development of Nigeria's creative economy, tourism, and vocational education.
We are holding this New Year's event today to celebrate the extraordinary 2024, to welcome the hopeful 2025, and to celebrate the friendship between us. 2024 marks the 75th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. In this year, the third plenary session of the 20th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China was successfully held, announcing that China will continue to deepen reform, expand opening up, and continue to work hard for a better future for China and the world. This year, the Beijing summit of the FOCAC was successfully held. China is willing to work with Africa to implement the 10 partnership actions for China and Africa to work together to advance modernization in the next 3 years, covering mutual understanding among civilizations, trading, prosperity, industry, chain cooperation, in interconnection, development cooperation, health, promoting agriculture, and benefiting people to people, and cultural exchanges, green development, and security jointly build 10 major areas. This year, President Tinubu successfully visited China, and China and Nigeria become a comprehensive strategic partnership. These important events have provided huge opportunities for the greater development of China and various African partner countries, especially China and Nigeria.
Also speaking, Mr. Nsikan Paul, Executive Director of Drum Majors for Peace, expressed his organization's commitment to bring creatives from across Nigeria to train them on how to use their creativity to become better citizens.
So we strive to empower young people to discover their potentials and become ambassadors of positive change through creativity, entertainment, and dialogue. We are building bridges that connects people, communities, and nations. We are cultivating a culture of tolerance, inclusivity, and social cohesion that ensures every individual can contribute to the growth and development of our global village.